What's going on, guys? Dragon Ray Gaming here, aka Rayquaza, and we're back again with one of my most anticipated games in a long time, Starfield, Bethesda's next RPG in a sci-fi fantasy universe. Or should I just say sci-fi universe, not fantasy? You know where I'm going with this. But oh yeah, rocking the merch. You gotta know, gotta rock the Starfield. Xbox only. Let's go. Into the Starfield, episode 3, The Sound of Adventure. Let's check this out. You know what? Before we check this out, I see a lot of y'all are mad about me not liking Saints Row customization trailer, any of the Saints Row stuff. You know what? It's my opinion. You don't have to like it. I'm just saying the new direction that they're going with this game wasn't good. So anyway, that's besides the point. We're here to enjoy Starfield, and I can't wait till E3 time or post E3 time, whatever you want to call it, Summer Games Fest, if they're gonna have their own showcase or what. But yeah, it's gonna be glorious, and I can't wait.
I always say that music is the fourth dimension. It is the emotional dimension. And so in order to create this, you have to ask these questions.
Yeah.
Where are you going? You know, what's your motivation? What is your story?
Yeah, this thing's gonna sound so cool.
Really
I already know, man.
This is what really drove me more than anything else. These huge questions, they're as big as space.
Man, it's gonna sound like Star Wars, Star Trek, Into the Starfield, Constellation Log, The Sound of Adventure. It's pretty cool.
Everything I've worked on at this studio, the music started very early on, as early as the concept art for the game.
Really?
When I began here in 2005. At that time, Oblivion was already well underway.
Oh yeah, the mithril armor, dude, that brings me back.
After that, that was one of the first
yeah,
things
Fallout.
Music-wise was the main theme.
Got that back there. Y'all see it?
The main theme sets the tone for everything else we do in the game. And there's time throughout the entire project for that to evolve.
That's true, and I remember like during the Fallout 4 visit, which was actually in 2012, I was wandering through the corridors, and I basically stumbled into the artist's room. And it was the first time I actually saw them do what they're doing. I was captivated.
Man, I always wished I learned how to do concept art, man, but that never came out fruition. I can never draw. The concept art looks cool, man. My mouse pad is Fallout concept art, man. It's really cool. It's the Fallout 4 Red Rocket with a suit on it.
The challenge is actually creating the signature.
I relax a lot once we feel good about the main thing, because the rest is going to, it'll be work and iteration, but it's going to write itself.
The way I looked at Starfield always is what I called the sanctified.
Sounds kind of cool.
Which is everything is streaming.
Like the little trumpets and stuff, the little flute thingy or whatever.
And everything is returning back. Ta-da, ta-da. Here's your development. And then ta-da, and back. So basically it presents itself, it develops, it goes back.
My bad, I'm not talking so much. I'm trying to listen to the background music, man. I'm literally trying to listen to the background music right now.
You go out, you adventure, discover, return.
Yes, there's always the strive to go back home. And that's, I mean, I guess that's what feels so cool.
So it's gonna be like Space Odyssey-ish, you know what I mean? Like
we want to complete
the low and high. Ooh.
We will find something. We will discover
the
something.
Dagobah system.
We'll take it with us, and we will go back home with it. When we built the traditional orchestral,
man, I wish I could read music. I can't.
We actually really divided the orchestral group. For example, took the woodwinds, okay, and we created like a whole woodwind layer that almost represents.
Oh yeah, the music. If that's the song, it sounds kind of like
they don't play melodies at all.
The one game by Obsidian that came out, Lost something, Outer Worlds. Yeah, the little that kind of thing.
So they almost don't sound like woodwind. They sound something between organic to synthetic. Then the strings, they will play this long chords.
It's like a space opera.
Long melodies and long crescendos and diminuendos. And these kind of things along the line with the fast-moving woodwinds will create a nice blanket around these waves, okay? And then comes the brass, and the brass, especially the
very intrigued. I'll give it that.
Sort of
more of a
like
chill video,
beacon,
more of a chill video beat by Doctor they're coming out with.
The brass.
But I'm very interested, man. I wish I still had Jeremy Soleil, man. That guy was killer for Elder Scrolls Oblivion.
Looking at that whole main theme, I'm kind of salivating, thinking about what can I do with that on the sound design side. You know, not just to weave the main theme into different key points in the game, leveling up, discovering new places. Could we use that as straight up sound design to take those woodwind tremolos and just let's slow them way down, let's reverse them. I'll take any of that music and turn it into,
you know, how much you want to bet there's going to be something that sounds like Back to the Future? There's got to be some synth 80s, 90s, no, synth like 70s or 80s Back to the Future kind of shit.
In the single player game. We
That'd be pretty
don't have
cool.
control over how the player chooses to experience the game. Our sense of scale had to be totally readjusted in making a game on a planetary surface as we've always done before, and now where you have these very vast distances against this black starry background.
Oh, so they're actually going into space. You're really going to have to go to different planets.
And all the pieces are there for you to write your own story.
This seems like a massive undertaking that they're trying to go for, you know what I mean?
The main story and go to the obvious.
Then again, at the end of the day, everything is just cells. This cell versus that cell, you know, it's pretty good.
Playing the right chord change at the right time, and a lot of that just happens at random. You look over the valley at just the right moment, and that just happens to be when this one chord change happens, and there are times like that that feel scripted, and they're not.
Dynamic music.
Each player has that
weird cacti
themselves
on a white cacti on a red planet, kind of Saturnish.
That the game is a whole experience, and music is part of the whole experience.
Just waiting to see that gameplay, though. You know what I mean?
I believe that the best music in a game
it's kind of like Tatooine.
That you don't hear, music that you feel.
Ooh.
This is something that is bigger than us. I mean,
wait a minute. Let's go back.
That you feel.
That looks kind of Destiny-ish. You know what I mean? Like back in Destiny 1, like in Venus next to the library or whatever. Man, that right there looks like that rock canyon at nighttime. If y'all from Destiny 1, not 2. If y'all know what I'm talking about or even remember what I'm talking about, that kind of looks like that. When you go on your speeder and just go around the corner, yeah, like that. Wow, the thing stopped recording. Oh man, sorry guys. We'll just pick up where we left off. The thing may be off a little bit. I'll just pop it back together. We'll finish this in a little bit.
Is that specifically the
music strange
will be present in a way that is going to magnify the entire experience.
Man, it looks pretty good. I'll give it that. It looks really good to me. Start your journey today. Man, it's like I really want this soundtrack so bad. Yeah. Alright, y'all. My thoughts on this video. Sound design in Elder Scrolls games always matters. Period. Like Elder Scrolls games or Bethesda games, they always matter. It makes the game. Like you can have the dramatic parts, you can have the somber parts, you can have the relaxing parts. But this seems like to me that they know what they're doing because their music is always on point. And, you know, it is what it is. So I can't wait to see it. Rock the Starfield merch. I'm going to get the collector's edition if there is a collector's edition available. I can't wait to play this game. You guys are my favorite game company, and I love all your products. And, you know, can't wait to see it with this game. Can't wait for the gameplay. Come on, hurry it up. All right, y'all. Peace.